Before we even get into today's video, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's. It is 2025. I am wishing you all of the best energy for this new year. But before we fully close off 2024, I wanted to do a recap video of everything that we got in 2024 for Miraculous Ladybug, because despite how quiet the year was for Miraculous, we did still get quite a bit of exciting pieces of news and information. So with that being said, let's go back to the beginning of 2024 and make our way through the year. I have my little iconic notebook here. You guys, I have been using this book in particular for almost 4 years now. This book has some of my oldest videos written in it. For example, my Sabine Knows Who Ladybug Is video. If you watch that, you're a real one. All right, so first things first, the article that we got on season 6, 7, and the 3 specials in the works. In this article, it did reveal to us that Unreal Engine was going to be creating the new visuals for the new seasons and specials. And just a few weeks later, Jeremy Zag did go to confirm movie 2 on his Instagram story. After a couple of months of silence, we did get news that Dwarf Animation Studio was joining the production for season 6 and onwards. And the following month in May, we were introduced to Miraculous Corp, which was a new label created to oversee Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir. During this time, we also got the article that revealed a handful of names for future characters, such as Rainbow Light, Tiger Force, Captain Justice, Time Master, and Jungle Queen. Now, we can already assume that these names will probably change again, but I did really enjoy how much teases we were getting here and there throughout this last year for specials, because personally, I love specials. So finally, by the end of May, this is when we got our first big piece of news, and it was our first poster and title reveal for the Miraculous World London special. And I guess Jeremy wanted to hop on board with this excitement because he did go to share a first look at what Ladybug will look like in season 6 just a week later. And since then, we've gotten to see more updated looks at what Ladybug will look like in the new season, along with other characters. And I gotta say, I know that a lot of people have mixed emotions going into the new season. I feel ya. But Ladybug is one of those characters where I feel like you can't really go wrong with her design. Cat Noir, I'm having trouble adjusting to, that's for sure. But again, I'm holding off on judging because I want to wait until we see the finished product, and I have hope that we won't be disappointed with the new animation. So in the following month, June, this is when we got this poster for season 6, and we can see Carapace, Ladybug, Cat Noir, and Rena Rouge. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I remember the morning when this came out. I think it was probably around 7 a.m. I want to say, my time, and I woke up and I had to do a double because I was like, what is this? Miraculous.
What are you doing?
No, the reason why I freaked out was because they just look so stretched out vertically, like their faces. But again, this is why I held off on judging too soon, because then when we got the trailers, I was like, okay, this looks normal. This doesn't look like this, which looks like this, which haunts me. Around this time is also when we got our first trailer for not only season 6, but the London special. Going back to the second movie, Jeremy did finally go to share with us this image here of a character we've never seen before. There's many theories and speculations circulating on who this could be. On the video I did on this teaser, I did go to mention that I think it has to do with the multiverse and possibly other heroes from other dimensions coming in to help Ladybug and Cat Noir, since it seems like this is something that the Miraculous universe wants to elaborate on, hence the Shadybug and Claw Noir special, which I loved. That was so amazing. I need to rewatch it. Now that I'm looking through my notes, I am seeing what an amazing month June was for Miraculous news, because we also got this flyer from Zag of other series in development, such as Double Rose and Fairyon. And if you guys are curious to know everything about this flyer and about these 2 shows that I just mentioned, I will have all of the videos linked below covering all of the news that I'm bringing up in this video. But I have seen so much concept art for Fairyon Fairy on, and a bit for Double Rose, though, you know, that could kind of be expired now. But nonetheless, both of these series look incredible, and I would definitely be open to covering them on my channel, especially if we get to see the Miraculous universe intertwine with one of the shows. Now we enter July 2024, and this is when Sebastian, which is the new head writer, went to share an image of him working on special number 5, and by the document title and a tweet that Thomas had made, we could put 2 and 2 together to figure out that the next special was going to revolve around Japan, and that was later confirmed in the year when we got the announcement that Miraculous World Tokyo was confirmed and expected to release sometime this year in 2025. In July, we also got our first look at Lady Light. She's giving like Rainbow Dash, Sailor Moon vibes. And fast forward to October, we finally got the Miraculous World London special, and this special totally blew me away. I had very low expectations going into it because I figured it's going to elaborate on the season 5 finale.
I didn't like the season 5 finale.
I was just like, do I really care for this special? I don't know. But yeah, it totally blew me away. And thank goodness we got that for 2024 because that was the only new piece of content that we got that was actually a piece of content, not just like a little chibi episode or, you know, a little tease of season 6, an actual new episode, something to add to the plot. And it just goes to show you why Miraculous has been as quiet as it has been, because we're hardly getting any new content in the course of an entire year. Later that month, we also got this poster of Ladybug and Cat Noir in the new style. And like I've said before, the more that I see them in the new animation, the more that I'm open to it and that I like it. And that same month, we also got word that the live action is moving forward.
Yay!
Okay, but wait, because what if we get to be in the live action? You, me, we could be somebody just walking in the background and no one will know, and we'll just be kind of like looking behind the corner like, my God, who's playing live action Marinette? Who's playing live action Adrian? Cat Noir and Ladybug. I don't know. It could be great. It could be really fun. Like personally, I loved the One Piece live action. I thought that was really well done. It could be like other live actions. You know, with the One Piece live action, there were doubts because you think about animation. It's very exaggerated and in a way unnatural. Most humans aren't going to react like this or like that to something. I mean, if you do, that's you, boo. But when I think of the live action, I just worry about how characters will come across. We'll see if it really goes through, because that just might be more talk. We'll find out. Next up, we got confirmation for season 9 and 10. I remember when season 4 was coming out and I was thinking to myself, are we gonna get a season 6? Are we gonna get a season 7? Or is like that the show's end? There was never an end to Miraculous. No, but seriously, the writers have even talked about it. I think in an interview or in some article, they mentioned how they have ideas for like the next 10 years, which is incredible, but also brings up the concern of, can the show sustain itself for that long and that many seasons? If I remember correctly, they said something like 13 seasons, which is insane for Miraculous. Now look, I love Miraculous. I always look forward to the new seasons, the new episodes, any new content. But what are they gonna do with 13 seasons? Maybe they're gonna blow us out of the parks and like we are gonna be shocked with this new season and then this new arc. Because remember, season 6 is said to be like a season 1, a fresh start. So I think that in itself is very positive, and also very positive for the writers, giving them more ideas and more creative freedom in a way. I don't know, we'll have to see, but for now, season 9 and 10 are greenlit. And by the end of October, we got the second Miraculous Ladybug video game, this one being called Paris Under Siege. I did not end up playing this game or purchasing it. I did play the first game, which it's very similar to. I think it was called Rise of the Sphinx. That game gave me a really bad headache, and I'm being so honest. I ended up completing it. I know know a lot of people that didn't finish the game just because of how poorly it was designed. So this game wasn't really anything special, but hey, it came out. And November has definitely been one of the more exciting months for Miraculous this past year as well, since we got all of these season 6 episode titles, as well as an updated look at what Lady Tiger will look like. And I have done a video on both of these subjects if you guys are interested. Again, I'll have everything linked in the description of this video. But I was shocked, and I'm still shocked to think that we got all of these season 6 episode titles. And going back to what I said about season 6 being like a season 1, as said by the writers themselves, the titles even go to prove that because of how similar they are to season 1, season 2, and honestly, I'm just so glad to be done with the titles ending with ION. That was tiring. With all of that being said, I'd love to know what some of your favorite pieces of news, teases, informations that we got in 2024 were your favorite or highlights of the year. And I truly do hope that 2025 will be an amazing year for you, for myself, and for everybody. Both you and I can already look forward to something exciting this year, and that being the release of season 6, plus another new special and who knows what else. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I do think that once season 6 finally starts to come out, the hiatus between season 6 and 7 will be nothing like it was for season 5 to season 6. Remember, we are getting a new animation style, and not only is that a lot for us to adapt to, but as well for all of the people involved in creating this new season. So let's go into it with a positive mindset. And with that being said, be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And an extra special thanks to my Celestial Guardian channel members, Libby, Amandine, F.A., John, Simply Noah, and Eric Schwalls, and I'll see you guys in the next one.